Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. This is our Star Trekkers run, and we got crows! We got angry crows coming at us. There was a psychic wave thing. It's no big deal. They're going to get exterminated in 2 seconds. And at the end of last episode, we found out where the mech hive was. I don't think we can make it there in one jump, but that is our destination. Over here. Oh, poor Jarvan. Run, Jarvan, run! Jarvan with your EMP grenades, which aren't going to do anything against these crows. I mean, unless they are government drones, which we know all birds are. I wonder if that's it. I don't see any more red dots, but that doesn't always mean anything for me. All right. We'll release you. We'll unforbid the crow bodies, which will get converted into some more chem fuel. Probably not much. These rocks being in the way is kind of annoying me, but I'm not going to bother doing a haul on them. And we can leave here in 4 hours. A few injuries lingering around. How long before we can get rid of these extra people here? Does this protect this one? Okay, your mood's been good. 69 is pretty nice. Yeah, they're still sticking around for quite a long time. Are they coming to the mech hive with us? I don't know. All right, we got our signal jammer. Fearless logo, blah, blah, blah. Shield user. As range weapon. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go and drop the EMP grenades. And unforbid that. We might still get you to use them later, but... Alright, let's go. So... There's that too. I guess I can stop here, because yeah, where I'm going is I'm going west towards this mech hive. So I may as well stop at this cave system that has a grav tile, or grav core. We don't have a specific plan for it right now, but gotta catch them all, right? I love how we leave the imprint of our ship behind. And yeah, there are a few more minables left on the map, but nothing we need, and we can always go and we can get infinite minerals at this point really easily. Cave entrance. Down there. Okay. So let's... Ooh, that's all blocked, huh? Ooh. Yeah, it is awkward to try to land here. I kind of was hoping to point the guns towards these things. We might be able to bait you into a little bit of an attack. This way. There's also a little bit of cave structure over there, which should be fine. All right. I think we've got... Okay, we don't have a restriction. How do we feel about that? I think it's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit everyone except you two. And you. Oh, River and Barnet don't have weapons right now, but we're going to go and take care of this insect group first. And... Barnet and Riveter. Those. Alright, and then join us over here, please. There are a lot of bugs everywhere. We don't necessarily have to, you know, finish them all off, but I think it's not a bad idea. This should be trivially easy. We don't have our meleers up front, but I think that's fine. Kill the hive here. Okay, I could have sent just one person to go and finish that, but what the hell, right? Let's keep everyone grouped. Damage, not an issue. Okay, that's done. And man, this place is lousy with insects. Come on. And saying that's lousy with insects is especially apt. Because what lousy means is full of louse, full of lice. Which are bugs, right? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there's some behind us. I mean, I'm not really worried about being flanked. We're just making sure we clean everything up. Oh, there's a little door here. I'm not expecting it to be a danger zone, though. We're getting some shooting level ups. Nothing wrong with that. I guess we even have Jenny in here, which I'm just realizing. Well, I'm not going to separate you out right now because you might walk through some bugs on the way back in a way we don't want. Go up there. So yeah, I'm worried about these guys. What I'll probably do is take care of the... Jarvan, are you swimming? Sky dreaming. Okay. We'll take care of those, and then we'll give people a break before we go after the primary set of bugs. Finish off the hive. Thank you. All right. Come over here. So many complaints. Oh, Riveter, you ended up picking up a shield belt, huh? Hang on. I'm just going to drop it. I know we'll have to pick it up at some point, but that's okay. All right, well, that's not bad, aggroing them through that corner. It's vaguely handy. If we can get our meleers up front, that would be ideal. Because not everyone can shoot here, so we might actually need the melee a little bit more. All right, move up. And then we can release you. Everyone is still... Oh, that's right. They are set this way, so hold on. I will restrict you to the ship. That's why you wandered out there. Kill the hive. Release. All right, no one's recruited. Unforbid everything. Everyone's told to go to the ship, although the mechs aren't. Hang on. I will do that. Yeah, let's keep you all inside for the moment here, please. Everyone take a little chill. Wolf is moving really slowly. Oh, we got toxic... Oh, there's polluted tiles. Oh, you got a brain injury. Wolf? How do you feel about jumping on the Lucy as well? We should have a fair deal of it kicking around now. Not that I know where it is stored. Lucy? 25 Lucy. Oh, over there. That's going to last us for the entire game, right? Wolf? Take some Lucy. Gives you a huge stat boost while it's running, too. Like, it is ridiculous. You take less pain. You're more conscious. You move faster. You see better. You filter your blood. You pump your blood. You digest faster, which I don't know if that increases your metabolic speed. And then more breathing, which helps deal with lung injuries. Like, it just makes you better in every way, which is lovely. Yeah, we got the toxic buildup. And which wasn't going to be helped here. Although... Right, the power armor other than the vac suits don't filter out toxins. The mechanoid cluster. Okay, that's probably our second quest one. That is annoying. I mean, I could just leave and not get the grav core. Although, not for another 1.5 days. I think I might just, like, YOLO this. I wonder if we have, like, setup time before they actually trigger. Jarvan. I know this is a big ask, but come over here. Pick up this Doomsday rocket launcher. Oh, let me recruit you. Pick up the Doomsday rocket launcher, and then come over this way. We got Toxilopes. That's a lot of turrets. Which we can use smoke to block. Turn off the fire at will. We're going to choose a targeting for it. Turrets. These are all properly in range. Get the orbital targeting beam, which I think might be another good call here too. Deploy your low shields. Okay, we don't have smoke. Oh, we do have smoke. Yes, to deploy all the smoke, which might not be in the ideal place, but we're going to do it anyway. Once aimed, directs ancient satellites begin being powered down. Massive column electromagnetic energy. Power can be safely collected in a giant absorption disk. Since you have none, you'll be aiming it at enemies, at which point the power column will turn the area into a 1,000-degree inferno. Will last until the satellites detect the unsafe targeting, shut themselves down. Okay, well... Yeah, let's target sort of further back to... I don't know if it's a bunch of random hits that come down, But yeah, hopefully it'll hit a bunch of these turrets in the back. And that'll be the start of our attack. And then Jarvan, yeah, I'll put a get up closer, fire at will. Move around. Is it going to hit everything here? Did it only hit the midpoint? Oh, well, that is not what I expected. Oh, that is highly disappointing. Oh, Jarvan has a shield belt, of course. Come on, there it is. I think a lot of our people are probably out of range here. Oh, Barnett's got Trauma Savant. Okay. Alright, let's move up. I know we've got our meleeers in here too. And that's just going to have to be okay. You know, let's get Fire Foam because there's some fire attacks going off. We're going to send in our animal. And our meleeers are going to try to more actively run in too. I don't know where Tomboy is and if they're close enough to do some EMP stuff. Range. Ooh, that's about to explode. Go back. Oh, Spot has died! I intentionally sent them into combat because I want to use it at least one time. We had not actually used the targeted attacks yet, and it was time for that. I'm not going to run up with my meleeers. They're going to stay in here as maybe soak some random bullets. But I don't want to be near the exploding stuff. I suppose the meleeers could go and punch this stuff, which I don't think will explode. Okay. Release everyone. I'm going to remove the restrictions. I hope people don't go to the insects. I suppose I could do a working area. But I'm hoping some rescuing is happening. Of course, no one's actually rescuing Tracker. Why would they? Rachel, come over here and punch this, because that'll probably cause the mech cluster to be considered to be gone. Hey, we got some sea lions. I haven't seen them yet. Also, there's some fire near the ship. I don't think this matters, but I'm going to go and home zone this area. Ancient Danger. Wow. There you go. That clears that up. We get a little happy thought. Put out those fires. Days is fine. That's fine. Darcy needs a rescue. Maybe someone could do that. That would be lovely. All right. App needs a rescue. Is anyone going to do it? Or are they just going to sit around? Oh, we're out of hospital beds for a rescue. That's interesting. You won't rescue them to another random bed? Okay, well, maybe you don't have your own bed, because I think otherwise you would be able to. There you go. That will rescue you there. Hopefully you get treated. There it is. And yes, you can have herbal meds. That's fine. It caused you to drop your weapon, which is nice. Oh, it's biocoded. Which means we're just going to smelt it. And I'm fine with it. So I think those are our two mech raids, probably for our quest. We'll have some bleeders. Colm's like, no, I don't need to go lie down. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and flag a few more medical beds here for a sec. And Wolf. Like, are you waiting for... No, you're doing rest until heal. Do some tending. Send a shuttle, pick up some people. No, we're not mercs for hire, generally speaking. Although sometimes a sob story will get us, but now is not the time for that. I want to turn these back into regular beds soon. We'll give people a beat to do that. Tracker's still bleeding. Oh, they might be getting tended to now. I don't know. Lee's still bleeding and doing work. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the bed rest. So only people who are in active patient mode go and use a medical bed. So hopefully that will help. And then, any of our guests can doctor? No, that's annoying. We do have 4, though. Hopefully enough people that's actually being done. Yeah, there you go. Good. And then Flea's in bed, too. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's see if we get any infections. Nice little harvest there. Gotta clean our base. My God. Oh, is this, we can unhome zone this to stop doing some extra cleaning. And then, yeah, we have no restrictions on people. We still have to deal with the main insect threat down to our south. It's amazing how much harder this is without mortars. And I mean, we didn't use cover or anything like that. It was, you know, pure YOLO mode, but it was entertaining. Okay, I will re-enable bed rest on a 2. Although I am going to unmedicalize those, so that some people can get regular beds for sleeping in again. Although I think we still have a couple people too many, maybe more than a couple, but tough patooties. Oh yeah, Roger is ready to convert. That's great. Let's use the convert on Tana, since we know it's going to be a huge shift. Because you're a wimp. And there you go. And the needs for the person have been deactivated, because now we only have 2 believers instead of 3, which is going to help their moods. Weirdly, but it's true. And there's a lot of cleaning to do. Where's my cleaning bot? Blood, cleaning dirt. I'm not sure if pathing is, you've got to go a little bit more traveling salesman on things, but sheep joined. Okay, well, yeah, they're just gonna go and get butchered. Ooh, we've got a bunch of insect meat that's gonna get chem fueled. I forgot about that. Yeah, well, that's really good. And then we'll get even more as we keep clearing this area. Is there no light in the cockpit? Huh. Oh, no, there is. There's one right there. It's just weirdly dark. And I mean, there's no way this doesn't reach everything, so. It must just be the way the shadows are implemented with some of these things. This actually would have been a good place on the opposite side for the signal jammer. Can you move these? You can. You can just trash a couple of these shelves. I don't know, I guess I'll leave them. Plus, if nothing else, I do have the orbital trade beacon covered in this area. We have, like, our trade beacons are not terribly efficient, but tough patooties. Yeah, a bunch of these guys have dropped their guns. When do I want to go after the insects down here? Pretty soon. I'm worried that something will randomly walk in there. Injuries are, well, bad creativity. Ooh, that's interesting. Rachel. You know, where's that? It's got to be listed somewhere in their character sheet, right? Like, inspire. Oh, right. Inspire creativity is which one? I dismissed it super quick. Yeah, item art. Okay. And Rachel actually is a crafter. No, you're an art person. So you could make a higher quality art piece. And you will be unhappy if you don't get to do it. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure art is disabled on everyone. Rachel, I'll put the art as a 1. And I will... Oh my god, I'm so disoriented with the ship turned. Come over here and ask for 1 large sculpture to be made. Make it out of some kind of stone block. How much marble do we have? We need... Oh, cool. So I can say, do this. So this will make a single marble statue. Only Rachel has it enabled. We reset you, and it is a higher priority, so you're going to start working on that. All right, that's good. Maybe we won't bring you for the raid. Because we don't really need the extra frontliner. Yeah, the Lucy hasn't fixed you up yet. Jack, how you doing with your Lucy? No, it hasn't fixed anything up for you either. That is disappointing. Part of me is wondering about waiting till these guys are done. Although, they're only on regular bed rest. Yeah, like their injuries are nowhere near as severe. All right, let's go. Come over here, please. And yeah, you might get some toxic buildup along the way. Shoot them at max range. Do I want to reorder these people? I don't know. I kind of don't wanna. What I do want to do is that. And then a little bit of this. You! How come these guys aren't aggroing at me? Come on. Alright, I'll scooch up a little closer. Maybe get a few more people in range. There we go. Alright. And then yeah, my melee people. Oh, I didn't actually recruit Okami. That's why I'm only grabbing 2 people in my melee. Okay, we got a body block for the range people, although when it's over there. This. I think we are standing in some fairly toxic stuff. Oh, charger full. That's right. We need the dumping stockpile zone. We will issue some finish off commands on those guys, but for now, we're just going to scooch up as a group, and then we're going to keep clearing this area. Now, until we shoot them, they're not actively hostile. You are bleeding. You took some injuries there. But no, I think these guys would chase after us, especially with what we've done. Rare Thrumbos. I think we're probably going to leave you be. I don't think there's anything the Rare Thrumbos give us at this stage in the game that we would find that interesting. One down, please. No one else bleeding or anything? Nope, we're looking okay. Good. Clear. There's a couple more. Oh, you're probably just bleeding. Finish off, and then come over here. And I think that might be it. All right. Release everyone. There we go. Unrestricted. Mechs are unrestricted. Good. And anything else that just happens to be lingering in here still alive, we'll clean up. Unforbid all. We could even do some mining commands. Why is Wester moving so slow? Are you just on a... Oh, you're just on a wander behavior. Okay. That's why. You weren't feeling rushed about anything. This is probably a danger zone there that we could go and pop. We'll definitely give people a proper relaxation now. Now that this map is clear, toxic fallout or toxic buildup aside. Shaman merchant. Huh. Okay. We'll consider having a little chat. There's the question mark. And you're relatively close to the base, so we'll go now. Oh, some of the grab ship substructure is polluted. What? So this counts as walking on polluted territory even though it's inside of our ship? Because it's an open roof there and then non-sealed doors, like the vac seals don't count? I don't know, that's weird. Vulnerable meds, I don't know if I need that. Let's buy the Psychite tea though. That's good to keep our people happy. Oh, I don't need high explosive shells, we can sell those. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Oh, I do have the bionic eye, and someone does have an eye injury. That's something else to look at. Although, the eye injury I'm thinking of is Wolf, who does have the Lucy, which means that should get healed at some point. All right, Tracker, I would love to re-equip your weapon. Equip this thrumbo horn, please. Oh, cheeky. Okay, with the infection. You'll probably be okay. And honestly, you're going home soon, aren't you? No, maybe not soon. 6.6 days. Although we don't actually have to keep you alive. You're getting really good medical treatment. Good beds, good doctors, but maybe only herbals. Deal with it. Yeah, we're walking through polluted terrain. Did I give everyone, like, filtration lungs or kidneys or something? I don't feel that that's all that helpful. Though it is kind of entertaining to think about. And yeah, I don't think we're going to start the underground invasion while that's still going on. Again, admittedly, it's probably mostly bed rest rather than actual patient work. But this is still going to matter. You know, we may as well get people feeling as happy as possible before we go into the next stage. Injuries do reduce their performance and make them miserable, which could cause issues. Some insect meat rotted away, not a surprise. In fact, that's probably not the last of it. You're just waiting for people to group up? That's kind of an odd behavior on the edge of the map there. Yeah, we got components. We've got steel. Anything else exciting that we can see at a glance? Not that I can see. Oh, I think that's some silver. Compact plasteel. You know what? We'll go for it. Although that will encourage more people to spend more time outside, which might not be ideal. Although it turns out the inside of the ship is also polluted, which I find is weird. Okay, Rachel used her inspiration on her statue. Good for her. What I'm going to do is for the art job, I'm going to go and... Actually, I'm going to reset everyone to like a 2 on there. So for painting the ship, everyone can do it because I don't think skill matters for that. Okay. Darcy. So Wolf is still in here, which doesn't entirely please me. You need to take a fair amount of injuries, including a minigun shot to the brain. Well, let's hope the Lucy helps you at some point. And then someone else got the trauma savant. Yeah, right over there. So it hurts your social interactions, which I don't think matters. And increase your manipulation, which will actually be handy. So I'm totally in favor of that having happened to good old Barney there. No offense, Barney. But I think it's great. I guess I could just leave Wolf behind. Especially since you're so cranky. Anything exciting happening over here? No. And, well, we could do the dance thing. Roger, is your personal cooldown up? No, not yet. I think we might just go. I might leave Baga behind. You're still miserable, but I think a lot of it has to do with the religious... Oh, also you got ambrosia withdrawal. Yeah, you want the supercharger, no patriotic rector. Which we could change you to, but I don't think I will. Yeah, the injuries are pretty good, other than Wolf. We will want some meleers down there, though. All right, I'm going to move Baga and Wolf over here, since you guys are so cranky. Everyone else, pile up over here, and we'll get you to come down en masse. All right, let's go. Insect glare. Would love the lighting. And I do like smashing through these walls. Okay, let's get Rachel and Tracker to cover this angle, and then Okami cover this angle. Kill. We use flamethrowers and stuff in here, but I don't know. I mean, we do have the bioferrite burner, but honestly, I'm not sure that might just cause more issues for us than anything. Okay. Move to here. Shoot that. What's going on there? That lighting. Oh, mushrooms. Regroup. We do have some bleeds on our melee people. I was actually hoping wouldn't happen quite so quickly. Okay, let's move over here, kill the hive, and then we'll blow up some more walls. Mag is still very, very upset on the surface. Shoot those. You guys do those. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, you guys were too effective. I'm just clicking back here to make sure no one's like reserving one of these tiles. Run away. Sardine, run. Sardine, run. Not doing a very good job there. You're gonna get canned. Heyo. This actually, who's got the flamethrower? Barnet. Don't hit Sardine though. You know what? I changed my mind. Run away! 3 mailers. I'm going to explicitly encourage you guys to go and engage with the Hive Queen. Hive Queen dead. Or at least downed. And we're going to do some rescues in a sec here. Let's just clear this. And there's the bits and bobs. I don't know if deconstructing this matters. Okay, we're going to unrecruit you guys. Run the deconstructs. Okay, good. Now come over here. Exit. Select everyone. Oh, just hold on. Unforbid everything just in case. Select everyone. And we're going to grab the grav core. The grav light panels, sure, why not? The charge rifle. And I don't really need the extra meats and things. I think I just want to get to the surface as quickly as possible. We can always come back down here. But yeah, for now, let's just jet. There's a stack of grav light panels that weren't grabbed. I thought I just bulk selected that, but... And then... I love how no one's rescuing Sardine. Well, Wolf is, but you're super far away. Holm, you do it, because you're right here, right now. And then I get a song in my head. Right here, right now. Na 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 na. What's that song called? Oh, that's gonna bug me so much. Should put in a cut in the episode right now, just so I can go look at the lyrics. And we are more than half an hour in, and we did go and clean that up, which is good. And then some people are getting some medical treatment. All right. And Shiki's doing just fine. Yep. It's a little green indicator, which is one from one of my mods, letting us know that the immunity progress is well ahead of the infection. It's an extreme infection, but you're about to get the immunity, so you should be fine. We got a lightning strike right outside the base. I think I'm going to go and home area. Just a little bit more here, just to make sure that the fire doesn't do anything terribly annoying to us. But yeah, I think we're going to want to leave possibly immediately at the start of the next episode. I'm hoping the polluted tiles don't come with us. In hindsight, I guess parking the ship where there wasn't the pollution might have been better, but I didn't realize it would like seep through the floor like this. It must be highly corrosive stuff. And I mean, we didn't need the grav core and all those things, but we grabbed it for funsies mostly on our way to the final orbital platform. I think we're gonna have to do one more ground drop at least before we get there, but that'll be next time. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye-bye.